Today we talk about the Interstate Highway System. Here we go. The Interstate Highway System found its beginning with the passing of the Federal Aid Road Act of 1916. Most of the roads in the country were deplorable, described as little more than trails that were muddy in the rain and dusty the rest of the time. Any long trip by automobile required not only time, patience, and ingenuity, but tire patching equipment, tools, spare parts, and emergency food and fuel. With the nation's revenue tied up in association with World War I, the policy was never implemented successfully. As the 1916 bill expired, a new bill was passed in 1921, aptly named the Federal Aid Road Act of 1921. A boom in road construction followed in the 1920s as logistics for transporting materials across the country strictly through railroads were not met in World War I. A new idea was needed until the head of American forces in Europe during World War I, John Pershing, submitted a detailed network of 20,000 miles of interconnected primary highway systems. This submission became known as the Pershing Map and is best remembered as the first blueprint for a national highway system in the United States, with many of the proposed roads later forming a substantial portion of the Interstate Highway System. Next, President Roosevelt contributed by creating a map with 8 superhighways connecting the country, which was further developed by the Bureau of Public Roads Division. The Interstate Highway System gained a champion in President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was influenced by his experiences as a young Army officer crossing the country in the 2-month 1919 Army convoy on the Lincoln Highway, the first road across America. With the passing of the historic Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956, construction began. Fun fact, interstate highways ending with a 5 travel east to west. Interstate highways ending with a 0 travel north to south. Well, that's it for us. Thanks for joining us. See you next Tuesday.